Yo, it's your boy King Makulu here. Just wanted to make a real quick video. My morning went interesting. I was supposed to train my kids last night and a little bit this morning. They got a track beat. Ooh, excuse me, coming up. Actually, two, June 9th and June 11th. Now, the other day, what is today? Today's Thursday. So Wednesday. I must have given Tuesday off. So we trained hard on Monday. And my oldest son, after, because we did a mile run, both of them. Then we did two 800-meter runs. Then we did two 400-meter runs. Then we did let's see, about 10, 9 or 10 110-meter sprints, right? And a couple of exercises as well. And my oldest son actually had done some plyometric training earlier in the day by himself. So after this practice, after these workouts, whatever you want to call it, like the ligament in his foot was sore for a couple of days. We were sore right away. But I had already told them we was gonna work out hard and then they would get the next day off. So when we get up for so that would have been Wednesday. They felt better, but I had already told them I wasn't going to push them so hard. But we had to do some work, obviously. But we didn't end up doing it because he was so busy with his homework. But when I thought about it, I could have organized that a little bit better. So of course I took my youngest and we did some basketball drills or whatever. Just get his blood flowing because he wanted to learn some new stuff. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Oh, he wanted to learn some new stuff, as for an excuse for me to live vicariously through them. It's funny how people say you live vicariously through your kids when you haven't played sports, but they don't say you live vicariously through your kids when you push education on them. But whatever. So yeah. So when I was out there, forcing him to live my dream and stuff, I I had an excuse that said that he wanted to do it. So anyway, we did that for a little bit and came back. Nothing too major. And my oldest PJ, he wasn't ready. So we watched we watched the show, ate a lot. They definitely have eaten a lot in the last few days. Watch the show, we go to bed, we get up this morning, they kind of like slacking around, right? Now, the thing I noticed about kids, and I'm gonna end with this because I just wanted this to be a brief video for other people who are struggling with this. They actually want to do the work. They want to learn and get better and eventually get the glory. But they actually don't want to do it. Now, make that make sense. They actually want to do it. They actually want you to make them, okay, let's go practice. Let's go get faster. Let's go get stronger. Let's work out. Let's learn how to fight so we can fend off these bullies. Let's learn our little sport so we can make the team. Let's learn this math equation so we can be smarter. All these things that they need for their life, right? They actually want to learn it. But when it's time to do it, they don't want to do that. They want to play. Okay? So, what I mean by that is they're expecting you to do what you're supposed to do. There's a certain amount of nudging and preparing that you have to do. Set. So, ultimately, when it doesn't get done and days are going on and you know you're preparing for something, if it doesn't happen, it's not really on them. But a lot of times we find ourselves yelling at them, oh man, you're not preparing, you're not gonna be ready, ooh, this and that. Well, duh, they're not gonna be ready because you haven't done your job. So that's on me to get a little bit more organized, a little bit more forceful. But it is about finding that balance. You don't want to be too forceful and burn them out, obviously. You got to find a way to finesse them to the field. I always tell my sons, get to the field. And everything else will take care of itself. But it's on you as the coach slash parent or whatever to kind of nudge them like, okay, let's go do this now. We're doing this at this time. You can't be yelling at them about, oh, you taking so long to eat. Well, you know that son takes a long time to eat. You need to get him up 15 minutes earlier and ride him until you get done with the food so y'all can go do what you're supposed to do. You know, it's just the fact of the matter. So anyway, don't give up. Keep pushing. Better organize and better prepare and plan, and you'll be all right.